garden granny time. This morning I'll be showing you how to prepare a garden bed for planting. Last week I explained how to analyze your garden and identify the full sun and semi-shade and full shade areas. I also mentioned that it is best to tackle one area at a time. If you're making a new garden bed, it's important to prepare it before planting. Like anything in life, you need to do the groundwork in order to ensure the success in whatever venture you are undertaking. What you need to do is first identify the borders of your garden bed and mark them with your spade. Then dig out any grass, weeds or anything else that is in the way of your new bed. Dig these weeds out by the roots. Make sure to get all the roots out, as if there are any left, you will have grass and weeds growing in your garden bed. Now, dig the compost into the soil really well and turn the mixture over and over, not only to mix the compost, but also to loosen the soil for the roots of your new plants. There are different types of composts. You can make your own compost, but preferably in this day and age, it would be better to buy compost because it's guaranteed weed free. So you will not have any stray weeds coming up in your garden. It's much easier and quicker, especially in this age of instant gratification that we're living in, to just buy compost. You can buy normal compost, vermicompost, which is earthworm compost, or mushroom compost. Today we'll be using a very good compost that I have been using for many years. It's good to add a bit of bone meal to your compost. Bone meal increases phosphorus in the soil and helps feed the roots. Healthy roots are important for healthy plants, just like with us. If our roots are strong to begin with as young children, when we grow up to be strong, confident adults. Healthy roots are important for healthy plants, just like us. If our roots are strong to begin with as young children, then we can grow up and be confident and strong adults. In my mom's early days, she would have steamed the bones left over from various meals, and then she would have crushed them and grinded them and into a fine powder and added that to the soil. Today, luckily, it's much easier. You can just buy bags of bone meal and add it to your soil. Now you've prepared your garden bed, you can now start planting what plants you want to plant. Remember, if the garden bed is against a wall, a fence or under a tree, you have your large, taller plants at the back, medium ones in the middle, and the small ones as edging plants in the front. If your garden bed is round, you will put your tall plants in the middle. You'll then bring your medium plants down around your tall plants, and then you will have your boundary of small plants doing your edging. Okay, the garden bed I'm making today is in semi-shade. So we will start with the bigger plants at the back of the bed and work our way forward. The last step is to put an edging around your garden bed. You don't have to do this, but it is advisable, as it prevents the grass from growing back into the garden. Also, it gives you an edge when you're mowing your lawn and cutting your edges with the edge trimmer. The edging can be anything that you have lying around: bricks, sticks, branches, or plants. There are cement edgings available from your nursery, and they can be very attractive, and they are permanent, and they have many different designs. Once your garden bed is complete, it's important to give it a good watering and regular watering for the next week or two until the plants are well established. Just remember, rather use a watering can than a hose pipe. The hose pipe will dislodge the roots because the stream of the water is a little bit too strong. So, busy bees, I'm sure you have a lot of questions When you've done your garden, well, please send us pictures. We would love to see it. Don't miss out on next week's episode, as it will be talking about fertilizers and how to ensure your plants are so strong and healthy throughout their lifetime. Keep planting and enjoy your garden, and see you next week.